Welcome to Wisdom Beyond Time, where timeless knowledge meets modern insights. Dive in, and let's explore the deep truths that shape our world.
In Islamic tradition, the afterlife holds profound importance and mystery. Muslims believe that life on earth is temporary, while true existence begins after death. This belief encompasses a detailed understanding of the soul's journey, its interactions, and what awaits it in the hereafter. In this video, we will explore how deceased individuals meet each other in Islam, drawing from the Quran, Hadith, and scholarly interpretations to shed light on this deeply spiritual aspect of Islamic eschatology. The journey of the soul after death is a meticulously detailed process in Islamic teachings. It begins at the moment of death, when angels take the soul. For the righteous, this process is peaceful, as angels of mercy, clothed in white, greet the soul with a fragrant shroud from paradise. They address it lovingly, saying, "O good soul, O soul at rest," and promise it Allah's pleasure and eternal abode in paradise. The soul is then taken up through the heavens, where angels at each level offer praises until it reaches the presence of Allah. However, it is then commanded to return to the body in the grave for questioning. In contrast, the experience for the wicked is starkly different. Angels of punishment, harsh and severe, tear the soul out forcefully, addressing it as a wicked soul. A foul-smelling shroud from hell is presented, and the journey upward is met with rejection and curses from the angels of heaven. This soul, too, is sent back to the grave, where it must face the consequences of its deeds. In the grave, every soul undergoes questioning by two angels, Munkar and Nakir. They ask three crucial questions. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? Who is this man sent among you? The righteous answer with clarity, "My Lord is Allah, my religion is Islam, and the man sent among us is Muhammad, peace be upon him." As a result, the grave is widened and illuminated, with a window opening into paradise. The wicked, however, struggle to respond, leading to a constricted and tormenting grave with a window into hell. This sets the stage for the soul's existence in Barzakh, the intermediary state before the Day of Judgment. The Barzakh is a realm where souls reside after initial questioning and before the final resurrection. For the righteous, it is a place of peace and comfort. Their good deeds manifest as pleasant companions, and they meet other righteous souls, forming a community of virtue. They share experiences, converse, and find joy in each other's company. On the other hand, the wicked endure suffering and isolation in Barzakh. Their evil deeds take on tormenting forms, serving as a reminder of their impending fate on the Day of Judgment. A beautiful aspect of Islamic tradition is the belief in interactions between the living and the deceased. Visiting graves is a significant practice, as it fosters a spiritual connection. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged this practice, emphasizing its dual benefit. It reminds the living of mortality and provides relief to the deceased through prayers. When visiting graves, Muslims often recite prayers such as Surah Al-Fatiha and specific supplications for the deceased, greeting them with Assalamu alaikum, O dwellers of the graves. It is believed that the deceased hear and respond to these greetings, though the nature of this interaction remains rooted in faith. Additionally, the concept of ongoing charity, or sadaqah jariyah, plays a vital role in maintaining the connection between the living and the dead. Acts like building mosques, digging wells, or donating to educational causes in the name of the deceased provide continuous rewards for them, strengthening the bond between this life and the hereafter. The ultimate reunion for believers occurs in paradise. Paradise, or Jannah, is described in the Quran as a place of eternal bliss, filled with lush gardens, flowing rivers, and magnificent palaces. The righteous are promised not only physical and spiritual pleasures, but also the joy of reuniting with loved ones. The Quran highlights this in Surah Al-Waqi'ah, and they will be in gardens of pleasure, reclining on couches, enjoying the company of their families. Surah Al-Waqi'ah 56:27-40. Believers will also be joined by their righteous ancestors, spouses, and descendants, a promise that motivates strong family bonds and virtuous living. Intercession, or shafa'ah, adds to this hope. On the Day of Judgment, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and other righteous individuals will intercede on behalf of believers, asking Allah to forgive their sins and admit them to paradise. This act of mercy reinforces the belief in Allah's boundless compassion and provides hope for those who have faltered. The Day of Judgment, Yom al-Qiyamah, marks the culmination of every soul's journey. It begins with the blowing of the trumpet by the angel Israfil, signaling the end of all life, followed by the resurrection of all beings. Every soul will be gathered for judgment, where their deeds, recorded meticulously by angels, will be weighed on the scales of justice. Those whose good deeds outweigh the bad will receive their records in their right hand and be admitted to paradise. The wicked, whose records are given in their left hand, will face the consequences of their actions in hell, a place of intense suffering. Paradise, in stark contrast, is a realm of unimaginable beauty and eternal harmony. The Quran describes its inhabitants, and they will be adorned therein with bracelets of gold and pearls, and their garments will be of silk. Surah Al-Hajj 22-23. Beyond the physical pleasures, the ultimate joy is the presence of Allah, which fills the hearts of the righteous with indescribable peace. Islamic teachings emphasize that relationships in paradise are purified and eternal. All negative emotions, such as jealousy and hatred, are removed, allowing perfect harmony among its inhabitants. The Quran states, "And we shall remove from their hearts any bitterness. Rivers will flow beneath them, and they will say, 'Praise be to Allah who has guided us to this.'" Surah Al-Araf 7:43. The events of the Day of Judgment and the vivid depictions of paradise and hell serve as reminders of the transient nature of life and the importance of striving for eternal bliss. These teachings guide Muslims to lead a life of righteousness, seeking forgiveness, and maintaining hope in Allah's mercy. At Wisdom Beyond Time, we hope this understanding inspires you to reflect on the afterlife and strive for the promise of eternal joy and reunions with your loved ones in paradise. Thank you for watching Wisdom Beyond Time. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more timeless insights, and until next time, keep seeking wisdom.